talk about audit statements and why they're so important. And the difference between an audit statement and a budget. Most of you guys, when you think, any accounting majors in the room, by the way? Not a one? Oh, there's one. There's one. Do they teach accounting? When I interviewed for the job, they said they had accounting students here. They still have them, I assume? All right. Well, since you guys aren't accountants, I'm going to have to change the test I have for you guys afterwards. But most people think of the budget. The budget is a plan. All of us have plans, right? We all have plans on what we're going to spend, what we think we're going to take in, what we're going to spend. Plans never meet reality. And universities have the budget, they have the plan. But in assessing the financial condition of a university of this size, what's more important than looking at the budget is looking at what actually happened. And that's what the audited financial statements tell us. There's someone from the outside, an outside auditor, looking at the numbers and saying, okay, this is what happened. That's why it's so important. That's why we call for these annual audits of the 23 universities in the CSU system. Right now, the way it works is this. Every campus has an official audit done every other year. The CSU system wants to do away with that as it is. Well, that's not acceptable. As Ramon mentioned, there's legislation before the Senate here in Sacramento to make these annual campus audits mandatory, and they need to be. I'll tell you this, the people who work here at San Francisco State, who work in the accounting office, not the accounting academic department, but the accounting office, they have the financial statements for the year ended June 30, 2010. They exist and they have them. They're just not showing them to us. They need to show them to us. And there's no excuse not to. You can't make decisions about reducing people's pay, about laying people off in their livelihood, without showing people where the university stands. It's just not acceptable. It's immoral to do so. And nothing should ever be done until we see annual financial statements from this campus in terms of laying people off. It just should not happen, and you shouldn't allow it to happen. Now, there are some disadvantages to focusing on the statements, and because of the timing. We only have the statements through 2009.